Hey YouTube, I got some exciting news. We got a moose tag for this year. This will be been 3 years since I was out hunting moose. It's not my tag; it's a cousin of mine's. Here in New Brunswick, you're allowed 2 hunters on the one tag. You both have to buy your license. It's 82 something a license. I just bought mine today, and I forget it was. I know it was over $82 for each of us. Now you're only allowed one tag. You're only allowed one moose on that tag. You're not allowed to each get a moose. You can only shoot one, and you have to be within sight or shouting distance without mechanical devices. It sounds hard enough, but that still gives you quite an area you can cover. A person can see a long ways. The reason they do that is just so you don't end up with two moose, which I can understand. Get some people that would argue they didn't hear the other guy's gunshot and whatever. It is what it is. Yeah, so I was back. I got my stand pretty much built. I was back yesterday, and I thought I had landscape fabric, and it turned out I had friggin' plastic, and I hate it. Each little breeze blew. I knew I was going to hate it before I put it up, but I didn't know if I'd get a chance to get back in there again. So I stopped today. I got off work today. I ran through my run as fast as I could to get home here and try and get that landscape fabric bought and get it in. It's after 6 now. It starts getting dark here about 8, so I'm going to take the bike. It's not a long ways, but it's a little ways to go on the bike with the four-wheeler. So let's get over there and get that plastic ripped off and put some landscape fabric down. I'll give you a look and see what I'm going to be looking at, what the bog looks like, and a little bit of my tree stand, and see you over there. All right, we're over at the bog. I'm up in the stand right now. I just finished putting the landscape fabric down. Not real impressed with what I'm hearing. There's another bog over here. Well, there's a series of bogs. There's probably 4 or 5 bogs over here. And we were in and checked them and didn't see no sign of anybody putting stands up. So we thought nobody was hunting them, but I can hear half done in there. And I don't know, it might be one of the guys that I'm hunting with too. It might be them just checking it out. Again, I know. Anyway, so that don't make no difference though. You guys don't know what they're doing, they can drive them into us. That's happened before. This is a pretty good little bog. It's a ways away from the other ones anyway. Anyway. This is what I'm going to be looking at. Sorry for the shaking. This isn't our only spot. We've got ourselves a couple other spots picked out. This is going to be our primary bog though. When we come in here, when we first got the tag, there was moose sign everywhere. Now, the guy I'm hunting with, his stand, sorry for the noise, this camera makes a lot of noise when I zoom. His stand is a lean-to stand. If you keep looking straight ahead, you'll see his ladder. Right there. I know it's hard to see, but it's hard to keep it still. I'm zoomed in 48 times. That's his stand up in there. Those treetops that are laying down that looks like a big limb, that's a blind for him. Here, I'll zoom back out now. And that's about 300 yards across. And this bog opens up over on the other side where I'm going to show you. He's got a real good sight of it. Where it's his tag, I want him to shoot the moose. I've shot moose. I've shot a few moose before, and he hasn't. So I'd sooner him shoot it than me. That's why I put myself on this side of the bog. There's more action on that side. Actually, not far from where his stand is. They're bedding right there. And over here, we got a bucket drilled with holes in it. softener salts in it. And as it rains, it hasn't rained here a whole lot. We're starting to get rain now. The last couple of weeks we've got rain. There's the bucket there. And as it rains, gathers water. There's water softener salts in it. And the water softener salts, it drains down through the bottom of the bucket. Now, over there, where I said it opened up, over in there is where it opens up. He's got a real good sight of it in there. He can see way better than I can. He's got, the only thing that's bad about his stand is the evening sun. He's going to have it in his eyes. And then we got more salt put out on the edge of that point. A bag of water softener salts. And then a salt lick there. They haven't come to the salt lick though. Anyway, this is a new chopping for our new bog for us. We've never hunted this before, so it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. And I know guys that have hunted here. Well, there's a guy got a moose out of here last year. He doesn't have a tag, so that's why we came in here. Like I said, we got 2 other spots that are great spots too. So this is a little look at what I'm going to be looking at, because I really don't want to talk to you next time I'm turning the camera on, because after tonight I don't think I'm coming back in until open morning. We'll be in here way before daylight. Not way before, but at least an hour. I'd like to be sitting in here an hour before daylight. Your gun has to be cased, but once open an hour hits there, you can take your gun out and hopefully something will be standing out there. So let's get down and I'll show you what it looks like from down. It's not pretty, but I wasn't building cupboards, I was building a moose stand. There's what she looks like from out front. It's just, like I said, it's not pretty. It was built with a chainsaw and just slabs I could get from my neighbor's sawmill pile. Stuff he wouldn't sell that had live edge on it. It's fine for building this. And those are 2 poles that I cut here. Those there are about 14 feet, 13 feet, something like that. So I'm up. When I'm sitting in my chair, I'll be up 15, 16 feet in the air. About 15 feet in the air. A little roof to give myself, get out of the weather in case it takes raining. I'll show you the side, how I'm going to get into it here in a second. See, that's a portable stand. That's a homemade portable stand. There's only 2 sections of ladder in it. We have 2 more. That's what the other fellow's sitting in. He's got 3 sections in his, but each one of them stands comes with 4 sections. All I'm using it for is just the ladder, the step to get up into the tree stand. I'm up in a big old pine. I tried the lean-to stand, but the way that pine's leaning wasn't comfortable, and if you're not comfortable, I could barely move to get a shot, and I said no, I'm gonna build something. So that's why it's the quick and dirty shelter here. Quick and dirty moose stand. But it'll last. You'll be able to hunt out of that for 3-4 years. Might have to replace the fabric, and might have to replace a board here and there, but it'll do. Anyway, a little look at the woods in behind us here. It's a good night. I'm finally finished my stand and can sit back and relax and just wait for moose season to start now. Anyway, I want to thank all of you for watching, and have a good night.